Hi folks, welcome to another D French guitar lesson. Today we're going to learn Travis picking. Named after country guitarist Merle Travis, the Travis picking technique is achieved by alternating the thumb between 2 and sometimes 3 bass strings in steady quarter notes while the fingers pluck the higher strings, usually between the quarter notes on the offbeats. So the way to achieve this is to do it in layers. We have 4 layers that we're going to work on today. The first layer is just working on the simple bass notes. So we're going to do this in the key of G, and we're going to start with our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. That's our low G. And all we're going to do is we're going to alternate between the thumb, or between the low G and the open D. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's our bass notes. And it's on the quarter notes. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so play around with that. Once you have that, then we're going to add the open B string here with our 2nd finger, which is the 2nd string. So that's going to be played on the 1 along with the low G on the bass. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is layer 2. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So far so good. So all we're doing is playing on the quarter notes. And it's really important to keep that steady. So as we add the next 2 notes, you're going to have to really get that thumb programmed to stay on the beat. Okay, the next note we're going to play is an open G. And that's here on the 3rd string. And we're going to play that on the and of 1. So we're going to go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. So we're getting our offbeat notes, which is our B and G. Remember, the B is on the 1, and the G is on the and of 1, and then the 2 is our open D here with the thumb. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay, now on the and of 2, we're going to go back to this B, this open B with our 2nd finger. Okay, so we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So now it gets a little confusing because we're playing the offbeats here with our 1st and 2nd finger, and our thumb is maintaining that quarter note beat. Okay, so again, it's going to be the first layer is our thumb playing the G and the D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now layer 2. Okay, layer 3. At a very slow pace, and that's how you want to start with this. Just start with the 1st layer, then the 2nd, and the 3rd, and the 4th, and don't rush it. Wait till you have the technique down before you add the next layer, and keep it at a nice slow pace. Okay, so once you get that G down, we're going to add the next chord, which is an A minor. thing that changes on this is our thumb goes from the low G here on the 6th string to the open A on the 5th string. All the other patterns stay the same. So your first and second fingers are going to stay on the same strings, and the second note of your thumb, or the 2 and the 4, are going to stay the same. It's going to be played here on the D string. We're just going to be playing the E instead. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3, 4. After we get the A minor, we're going to go to the C, and again, same pattern. Thumb's going to start here on the 5th string, go from the 5th to the 4th, and your first 2 fingers are going to stay on the 2nd and 3rd strings. Then we're going to go back to the G. We're just going to do that one measure. Then we're going to do what's called a turnaround. And a turnaround is usually the 5 chord of the chord progression, and that's going to lead us back to the beginning of the pattern, the beginning of the chord progression. You hear it a lot in 12-bar blues where the dominant 7 chord or dominant 5 chord leads you back to the 1. So we're going to do that with the D, but we're going to play it a little differently because we need to open up our 1st and 3rd string, our fingers, to play our bass notes. So what we're going to do is we're going to play our 2nd finger here on the 2nd string, which is your A, and then your 4th finger is going to play this D here on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Okay, and with this you're just going to alternate. Your bass notes are still going to be on the quarter notes, but you're just going to play these together. So you're going to go D, then you're going to walk down. Your 3rd finger is going to go down here to the 3rd fret of the 5th string, which is your C, and then your 1st finger is going to come down here to the 2nd fret, which is a B, open A, and then you're going to hit that G, and you're right back to the beginning. So again, the turnaround is a D, and you're not playing the full D major, you're just playing these 2 notes along with the root, the bass. You're going to walk that bass line back to G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it's going to be, again, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so let's put all that together. We're going to do it at a slow pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a dog here in the shot. She wants to give some instruction also. Our little chord. Gotta start that again. So we're gonna start on the 1. So the best way to do this is to practice with the metronome. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a slow tempo. We'll start at about 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll start increasing it, but it's important to really get the timing down and get the rhythm down. 1, 2, ready, go. down at that rhythm, at that pace, you want to start increasing it. You can go up by 10 beats per minute, you can go up by 20, you can go from 80 to 100, whatever you feel comfortable with. But the important thing is to slowly challenge yourself by increasing the tempo. So let's go up to 120 and kind of hear how that sounds. And don't go that fast. You can slow down, go up by 10, 15, 20, 25, whatever is most comfortable for you. Again, set goals for yourself and set challenges. Make challenges so that you keep pushing yourself forward. Don't get comfortable with one tempo, but don't also rush it. And you'll hear this in a lot of different songs. Another more common song that you hear this is Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. Once you get this technique down, it'll apply to a lot of different songs. Okay, if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. You can also find links to other materials and books that will help you understand this at a much deeper level. Thank you.